Seahawks wrapped up their third minicamp practice today, and now they are done for about 6 weeks until they get back for training camp at the end of July. Brock, today was Russell Wilson's day. This was his opportunity to run with the number ones. You got an opportunity to see some of practice today. What was the takeaway?
Well, I think by all accounts, Russell has more than held his own. I chatted with a few people there at practice, and not just today, but really the body of work, because that's what it becomes. Today, with the end of minicamp, this is the end. This is the last chapter of the offseason for these veterans before they start training camp. And I think the general consensus of everybody that's watched all those practices that's been there is this kid's ahead of the curve. You know, maybe when Pete came out after the rookie minicamp and said this guy is going to compete, it's a three-way competition, I think maybe the cynics out there went, that just doesn't happen, right? We had a lot of conversation, what does that really look like? Well, Russell's forced that issue because of the way that Russell has really contributed over this month and a half, and I don't expect that to change.
So now we're getting into training camp. In 6 weeks, you expect all three quarterbacks to take the same number of reps?
No.
So now it changes.
No, absolutely.
So they have to have done something to set themselves apart here.
Yeah, and I don't know how quickly in training camp that will be. If that's going to be the first week of training camp, they continue to evaluate. But what will happen is these players are off, and now these coaches grind. They study all of this film. They talk. This is where some of those decisions start to get made. And then as training camp evolves, you're going to see a clear number one get 60+% of the reps. Clear number two, I think, get upwards of 30 to 35%. And then that third guy is going to get very limited work. And if that's you, T-Jack, I'd be very, very concerned about your long-term position on this team.